UFC lightweight Paddy Pimblett has lashed out at fans for complaining about his matchup against Tony Ferguson. Pimblett is set to take on Ferguson in the last pay-per-view of the year at UFC 296 on December 16. The Baddy was last seen in action against Jared Gordon back in December last year, while Cucuy is on a 6-fight losing streak and was last seen in action against Bobby Green. Since the announcement of the fight between Paddy Pimblett and Tony Ferguson, a lot has been said about what some deem an unfair matchup. Speaking about it during a recent interview with the Schmo, the Baddy lashed out at fans for the same, saying, "Seen a lot of people talking shit about the fight, do you know what I mean? It's just quite annoying. A couple of weeks ago before this fight got announced I was the worst lightweight in the UFC, I was shit, you know what I mean? I was the worst in the division, and as soon as me versus Tony Ferguson gets called, it's like, oh, they're feeding Tony to the wolves. How can the worst in the division be a wolf? Use your own logic, you gang of gobshites." Former UFC middleweight champion Michael Bisping has given his thoughts on the matchup between Pimblett and Ferguson. According to Bisping, Cucuy is still a dangerous opponent to take on because of his experience inside the octagon. In a video posted on his YouTube channel, Michael Bisping argued that it's a lose-lose situation for Paddy Pimblett, as a victory or a loss against Tony Ferguson would not really help him greatly. At 39 years old, yeah, of course he's taken a lot of damage. But he also has a lot of experience. And against Bobby Green, he was doing okay. Ferguson is still a dangerous man, make no mistake about that. And it's a really tough spot for Paddy Pimblett. It's a lose-lose. Already there's people out there talking shit, saying they've just given Paddy somebody easy.